Next week, your kiddos have the opportunity to showcase their very own talents. That's when the Abilene Philharmonic will be hosting auditions for their youth orchestra and youth strings programs. So here to tell us more, Susie Rocket and Drew Young. Welcome. Glad to have you both here today.
Thanks for having me.
For those musically inclined with talent and skill like yourselves, we want the younger and the new generations to come forth. And here's a great opportunity for kiddos to get involved with the Philharmonic.
Yes. So 2018, we revamped our youth orchestra programs, and we've been going strong ever since. We even made it through COVID. So,
yes.
And we've done our...
Sometimes music does that for you, though. It really gives you that sense of peace. It fills your time. It fills the quiet in your head. Music just brings a sense of calm.
Absolutely.
And so this is a wonderful thing. And so continue. You guys are branching out and making things even bigger.
We are. Our youth orchestra, we're working on building our string programs. So this next coming Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to be having auditions for that youth orchestra at ACU, which is where we have all of our rehearsals and most of our events. And that'll be given at 5 p.m. on Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, we'll put the details up here in a minute. You don't have to remember those just right off the top. But this first one, the Abilene Youth Orchestra, this is for high school kids.
Yes.
So you've got a little skill set, you've had a little practice. Now, most of these, some may have been through AISD and through some of their orchestra programs. Some may have taken private lessons from around the community, and if that's
Absolutely.
the case, this is a great way to really expand your horizons, to get a little more experience. And if you're musically inclined and have that passion, find your people. We know where they are.
Absolutely. And we've actually tried to expand that program to youth strings, Abilene Youth Strings, which is more of an intermediate group that middle school age kids that maybe have a year or two of experience can join, and those auditions are going to be the same time as the youth orchestra auditions. All
right, so two different orchestras. We want these kiddos to get involved, though. And how many seats are open right now in the orchestra?
Oh, we'll take as many string players as we can get.
They re-audition every year, is that right?
Yes.
And so everyone gets the same fair shot at this. And musical instruments, when we think of orchestra, it's not always just strings.
Correct.
Okay.
So we've our youth orchestra actually is a full symphony orchestra. So we have winds, brass, and percussion. And we actually had those auditions this past Sunday, and we'll be letting those kids know who got into that group pretty soon. I hope. I'm waiting.
Fingers crossed for that. So this is really, I mean, this is a wonderful way to expand this to the community, expand it to kiddos and to those that are even outside the AISD school district. Absolutely. So they can all be part of this. And if you haven't gotten in on the orchestra yet, or if you haven't picked up an instrument yet, we do have another little place you can start, but those auditions aren't just yet. But we'll mention that's the beginner group.
That's right. So the beginner group is called Mission Strings. We're in our third year with that. It's for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. It meets at the same time, same place as Abilene Youth Orchestra and Abilene Youth Strings, trying to keep it convenient. But that program has really grown, and those kids especially if they go into Abilene ISD, they're really well prepared for those middle school groups, or if they're taking private lessons, they can just continue, and then they can continue with Abilene Youth Strings and then hopefully Abilene Youth Orchestra after that.
Fantastic. And if you've ever been to see the Philharmonic, you know it is absolutely magnificent. You've performed with them for years, and it's just a beautiful ensemble of incredibly talented people.
Definitely.
Something for the kiddos to aspire to. Looking forward to anything most about this upcoming year?
Ooh. What do you think, Drew?
Probably our new executive director coming in.
Yeah. Fantastic.
We got a new guy. I'm sure he'll be around soon, for all of us to see.
We can't wait to meet him and see him as well. So thank you for opening your musical talents and embracing the kiddos and teaching and encouraging the next generation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, calling all of you with children who are musically inclined, and if they would like to participate and audition, these are going to be coming up at the Abilene Christian University in the Williams Performing Arts Center. It's September the 5th and 6th at 5 p.m. both evenings. You can learn more, though, by going to AbileneYouthOrchestra.org.